The electric cars, as you say, and hybrid cars are going to be the real stars of this show. And this auto show, which is the biggest in the world, Jeannie, is taking place in a slightly reduced scale this year. Rather than the 225,000 square metres that were open to the public here 2 years ago, this year there'll be a mere 180,000 square metres. There are a number of people who've decided just not to turn up. There are 781 exhibitors in all. That's a 30% drop on 2 years ago. But the one figure that is on the rise is the number of world premieres, and that's an indication really of the fact that many of the car builders represented here hope to use innovation, in particular green innovation, to make their comeback, to get themselves out of the crisis into which they've been plunged. But the thing is, of course, that whilst electric cars may provide an answer of sorts to some of their difficulties, they raise a whole new set of questions. For instance, the question of lithium batteries, how these batteries will be recycled, their autonomy, but also the infrastructure that it'll take to allow these cars to function. I've been spending a bit of time at the stand of one of Germany's main electricity providers, and in some German cities they've begun putting up the sort of refueling, recharging stations that will be necessary to get these electric cars powered. And of course they explain that it is a risky strategy for them. This is something of an expensive bet. They have to set up these recharging stations in order that people can then buy electric cars. But of course electric cars can't be bought until these recharging stations are in place. So it gives you an idea of some of the difficulties involved and some of the questions that will be asked over the next few days at this auto show, Jeannie.